Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lakbadi Badru. I'm based in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada, and I talk about lifestyle, life in Canada. I provide interior design tips, faith-based topics. So if you love those types of topics, then be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get an alert when a new video comes up. So today I'm going to be providing you with 5 tips on how to make your home remain relevant so it doesn't look dated. So if you're looking forward to this content, then keep watching. So guys, as I said, I'm going to be providing you with 5 tips on how to make your home remain relevant. What I mean by making your home relevant is to make your home stay in touch. That means basically to not make it look dated, because what usually happens is most people will style their homes based on trends, based on whatever it is that is in season, that's trending in that season, and then give it a couple of years, like maybe 5-6 years, the house starts looking dated. And it's not like there's anything wrong with any of those things, but it's just no longer trendy. And that's the problem with styling your home based on trends. And that's not to say that there's anything wrong with styling your home based on trends, but that is why I'm here today, to give you the tips that will make your home still look relevant, even if you are styling, if you're a kind of person that likes to style based on trends. So yeah, let's jump into it. So my number 1 tip, this is an evergreen tip, and I'm sure anyone in interior design space will tell you that you should paint your home. That's just it. So imagine that you're maybe a person that wants to list your home on the market. Maybe you want to sell your home because you want to move to like a bigger house, or maybe you want to downsize, or anything like that. The number 1 tip that any home stage or interior designer will tell you, or realtor will tell you, is to paint your home. Let it look bright, let it look fresh, let it look like, okay, yeah, we've done something to spruce this space up. So definitely painting your home, a very, something that is airy, bright, and like a clean slate, is highly recommended. I usually go for whites or anything with a cool undertone. I usually run away from yellowish undertones, warm undertones, just because, based on your space, it could make the space look smaller, or just make it just look, dark. But if you go with a brighter color or something with a cool undertone, you're looking at something with bright space. Complement that with big windows. It kind of brings in more air and light into the room. So definitely painting is your number 1 tip. And number 2, declutter. Like, that's the obvious point. In fact, I feel like that should have been number 1. Honestly, guys, if you are looking to spruce your home, if you're looking to remove the datedness from your home, or if you're trying to list your home on the market, definitely declutter. Like, just remove irrelevant things. Remove decor that is, trendy or seasonal. Like, people will leave their Christmas decorations. I'm not kidding, guys. They'll leave their Christmas decorations, in the house, even way past December, like way past, like we're talking about maybe April, May. I'm like, no, that is cringe. So yeah, anyway, remove seasonal decor. If you're the kind of person that likes to that, because really there's nothing wrong. Like, even I like to style my house, my home, based on seasons. Like, I would usually style in the fall and in the winter. I don't really go for spring and summer decor. That's just my personal preference. But if you're that kind of person, then be sure to stay on top of it. Remove trendy decor, seasonal decor, declutter. Remove unnecessary things from your shelves, like books, papers, or things that you feel like, okay, this has been here for a while, it's time to just clear out my space. Clear out your wardrobe, clear out your tables, let the place look airy, let it look minimalist. If you are trying to list your home on the market, definitely a clean slate is, like, I can't overemphasize that more than what I'm saying right now. A clean slate is definitely the way to go. You don't want to clutter things. You obviously, this is more of like a home stager tip. You definitely want to depersonalize your home, like, removing pictures, unnecessary artwork, or something that is, too bold and too bright, too colorful. You want to keep your space looking neutral. So yeah, declutter. So my 3rd tip, number 3, is to replace your hardware. So your hardware on your door, that means I'm talking about your doorknobs, hardware, your kitchen cabinet handles, even in your bathrooms and all of that. So these types of materials they're trendy. So when a particular design comes out, it probably is that design will be in the market for maybe 2 seasons, and will obviously will be replaced, and but it might still be good, it might still be okay for the next, I'll say, 5, 6, 7 years. But once you start getting close to like 8, 10 years, it starts becoming dated. It looks old. It looks, like, okay, it's not what it's not what is on the market anymore. So a very easy way, guys, like this will change your space. Like, I'm not even kidding. You replace your doorknobs, replace the handles on your cabinets in your kitchen, in your bathroom, the cabinets in your bathroom, all of that. Just replace that. You can go for neutral tones, like, your bronze, or if you are a themed person that you want to go with, maybe copper or black or even gold. Gold is actually trending at the moment. Yeah, definitely replace the hardware in your house and you will see your space have a facelift. And following in line with my third tip, number 4, replace your light fixtures. If you guys try this, I'm telling you, you're going to see a huge difference in your space. Replace your chandeliers, replace the lighting in your bathrooms, the lighting, your semi-flush mounts all over your house. The kind of lights that will still probably remain relevant for a very long time are obviously your recessed lighting, like your pot lights, lights that you put under your kitchen cabinets. Those they're functional. But the ones that are like, for accents or decorative purposes, definitely replace your floor lamps, your chandeliers, the ones in your bathroom and all of that. If you replace, because that's the thing, like, trendy items will definitely go out of season after a while and will make the space look dated. So if you replace those items, you will see your space, pop back to life, and you'll be like, oh, okay, this is a different space. You'll be like, but yeah, give it a try. You tell me if your space doesn't come back to life. And my last tip for you guys, obviously most homes have windows, and those windows are usually styled with window blinds, curtains, draperies, and all of that. So those materials usually go out of style very quickly. Like, I personally prefer blinds, because blinds are like simple and they're like a blank canvas you can, lay on top of blinds. They also are trendy, but they last longer in terms of like style, choice of styles. Like, you can only have so many blinds, right? But curtains and draperies are very trendy. So if, depending on your interior design, depending on your style, your interior design style, obviously that would determine the kind of curtains or draperies you go for. But be mindful of that, because they are very trendy. And if you want your home to remain stylish, and trendy, then you don't want to be going for like really bold patterned types of curtains. But yeah, if that's your preference, definitely you can go for it, but just remember that you have to replace them every time it's out of season. Otherwise your home is going to be looking like a grandma's house. Yeah. So yeah, definitely, be mindful of your blinds, your window treatments, basically, just to make sure that they remain stylish, trendy, and yeah, that's it. So yes, guys, those are my 5 tips. I hope you found this really useful, because I know that people usually struggle with, keeping their houses in touch, in style. And it's not that difficult, but you just have to know what to replace and when, so that, and these are like, minor renovations, so that you don't end up overspending, your home improvements don't become an overspend. And I guess this is not like an interior design tip. This is more like a financial finance tip. But if you're a homeowner, you should, just as you have like an emergency fund, you should have a fund based specifically for home improvements, because home improvements can range from like replacing your window treatment or even painting the entire house to like doing the flooring. It can be as big as that. So definitely have that in mind, because home improvements is something that you have to always do as a homeowner, and even as a renter. Like, if you're renting a place long term, you don't want to, if you want your home to keep looking stylish, then definitely you will want to make those changes every now and then. But yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you found this useful. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. That obviously will let me know that you enjoy this types of content. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching the video. And if you have any tips, be sure to leave them in the comments as well. I definitely would love to hear from you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.